Hey guys, it's me, Gabriel, coming to you with that morning boost. So, this one stems from been reading Spiritual Partnership, and there's one about the topic at hand, as you see, is drinking from the well. Um, I'll read the paragraph. That way, it'll make a little bit more sense. And so, each time you experience yourself that you do not need to be controlled by your anger, jealousy, resentment, or craving for food, sex, alcohol, or gambling, you begin to experience some mastery in your life that was not there before. The relationship between your choices and your experiences become undeniable and then liberating. Even a small taste of mastery is enough to remind you when you are upset, enraged, or despairing that you do not need to remain in the control of your fears. You do not need to remain thirsty after you have found the well. Each time you challenge a frightened part of your personality, you drink from the well again, and the grip of the frightened part of your personality loosens. Eventually, it disappears. A flame is ignited, and the more brightly it burns in you, the more it illuminates your personality and the opportunities that frightened and loving parts of your personality offer you to grow spiritually. Wow. My friends, I tell you, I could talk about this for a hot minute. For me, like when I saw this, it was like, whoa. It reminded me of the passage about Jesus with the Samaritan, and he said, if you drink from this well, you'll, you'll keep thirsty. You'll have to keep coming back. But drinking from that living water of Christ, of the Holy Spirit, that sustains you forever. That's perpetual, that's continual. And I feel like when I look at this, I see it as that. There's this essence of coming back to the well. And a lot of times what happens is we'll fall asunder and we have to come back. But it's there freely. Drink from the waters freely. And yeah, man, I feel like when I read this, it spoke to me on a deep and spiritual level. And then you have the dynamic about like the fire and the baptizing you with that fire. I could go on for a minute about this, but I feel like for us, it's like, imagine yourself walking to this well that has this living water that's always been at your disposal and is always at in access to, and then. Yeah, I feel like the beginning of the paragraph. Each time you experience for yourself that you do not need to be controlled by those fearful experiences, you gain that mastery in your life that was not there before. So that drinking of the water of the Christ from that well that's within each and every one of us gives us that mastery over what we're dealing with. And that's really cool when we can think of it like that. So, I think a prayer that we can go forward with is, God, help me to set my intention to commit to love. Make my commitment on love. And to, even when I'm afraid, even when it feels like those fearful parts of my personality are flaring up, give me that, let me commit ever so strongly to that. And let me come to the water, to your well, and drink from your living water. That prayer is something to that effect. Really just relish in that. And that's beautiful. When you make that your commitment, that focus, man, I tell you, you can be like a laser point focus kind of thing. And it's amazing what you can do. And how, like he was saying, how it loosens its grip. That frying part of you loosens its grip because that fire burns it away. That fire of the Holy Spirit. Baptizes. So we're gonna end it there. I hope you had a great day. I hope you have a great day. I hope it's filled with many blessings, and I hope that you're able to drink from that well of the living waters, and I hope it's filled with many great times and moments. But from here at the Wolfpack, we surely wish you well. Sign out.